All right, so Abed, you're on a high. So I brought you here because you texted me. You had a birthday recently.
That was Justin's idea, by the way.
To have a birthday party?
Well, no, like I was kind of like I told him the story, and then he goes, text Dan, tell him about it. And,
That doesn't surprise. Yeah. And you tell Justin. I said.
Well, I promised him that I would give him credit.
No,
because I just want credit for inspiring you.
Because you texted me and said,
"What's Jeff doing over there?"
I'm ordering a beer.
Oh, okay. Classic Jeff.
So I didn't go to your birthday party. Apologies.
It's
you had
fine.
it at a karaoke place.
It was interesting. I mean, you're like down the street. I was like thinking like because Ridley came.
Yeah, but it's like there's a lot of there's construction on that street.
Well, I've never seen. I mean, I've seen you sing at karaoke, but it's a new environment. There's a lot of weirdos there. You would probably be uncomfortable. I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause it's like people would be judging you all over the place. You know, like on your song choice.
Well, I mean,
Dan does pretty. You do well in karaoke because you have like some wheelhouse songs you can get up there. And
He does a great George Michael.
Right. Fuck yeah, his faith is fucking.
I'm a big fan of that version, by the way.
So you texted me and you said, "Is Jeff going to be on the show on Sunday?"
Oh yeah,
he's in the show, and you said. Because he was at my birthday party and some shit went down, and I think it would make a good story. And I said, "Why don't you come down to the show and talk about it?" And I didn't want to hear anything about it. And then I texted Jeff and said, "Abed's coming to the show. He says some shit went down." And Jeff was like, "That's going to take a minute to talk about." And I said, "Yeah." But Abed trying to explain something is Abed at his most societally benefiting, especially if Rob Schrab is on stage when it's happening.
No, I totally forgot. Yeah, so Rob was probably going to be here. That made me second think that.
So now I've drawn a frame around it.
Here's
here's Abed explaining some. I know nothing about this. Some shit went down.
Well, it was crazy. I mean, I was super drunk, first of all. And then, the first moment when we started that party at the Holiday Inn, Burbank, shout out, and Jeff comes in.
Shout out to Burbank.
Right. This show is about Burbank, all Burbank. So Jeff comes in. I was, super excited that he came. I've been trying to get Jeff to come to the show for a while. I mean, to that karaoke for a while. Because there's, some insane characters there. There's a guy, he dresses like Bono, and he only does Bono songs. And then there's a guy that's got a giant beard, like a white beard, and he's a coal miner guy, and he sings cowboy songs. And it's like waiting for Guffman. You just got to see these people. Or true stories.
Okay.
It's like true stories. You got to see these people, and you're like, fuck, these people are amazing. And
so far, people who just dress like people and then sing like those people.
Yeah, that sing like those people. But anyway, it's fun. It's a fun time. I invited him. He shows up.
And Abed has sent me videos of these people, and these people exist. I've seen the videos of these people.
Which karaoke place is this?
It's Holiday Inn in Burbank. It's Friday nights at 9.
And is it hardcore, or is it
just
it's weird?
There's all these regulars, and they all go. And now
are they hardcore about it? Are they good singers?
Yeah, there's really good singers.
They're dressing up
they're all dressing up like.
So it's
the
like one of those
characters.
places. There's a couple places in LA where you're like, this is hardcore karaoke. These are regulars,
I go because I never know what I'm going to see.
All right.
And I can jump into the mix.
None of this
you've set the scene.
Stuff.
Yeah.
This is the Nazi Germany of Schindler's List. Here comes the story now. Take us further in.
You're setting it up so big. All right. So anyway, we started off at the top
I'm a storyteller.
bar, which is a cool bar because you can see everything. And then we went down the cool glass elevator, and we go. It's like a Willy Wonka situation. And then we go into the actual where they're doing the karaoke.
This is just a Yelp review right now.
Yeah, it's a Yelp review.
This is what happens to you when any consumer that goes to this place.
Anybody that goes there does this. Yeah.
Right.
You have to go through the motions.
Okay.
So then we're there, and it's there's nobody there. I'm all excited. I'm like, all my friends are going to sing. We're going to have a blast. The night's starting off good, and people are buying me drinks because it's my birthday, which you take advantage of that.
Happy birthday.
And thank you.
Do you want to tell us how old you are? Or are you beyond that?
Man. All right. I'm 37.
Oh,
I'm old.
It's great. No, come on. It's great. It's the new 27.
Yeah, you thought it was 27. Thank you.
No, I said it's the new 27. But if you told me you were 27, I would. But look at your thick black fucking marker beard.
A girl at that karaoke said I was 26, so that's pretty.
Yeah. I mean, she probably didn't see that you were bald. She would have thought you were 900,000 years old.
I was wearing the hat. Yeah, I was. Oh shucks, you got me. Well, so then.
No, I got Schrab. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm trying to hurt Schrab.
I feel like he should be cutting in more. He's like, is he all right?
He'll find. You're doing.
Okay, all right. Well, so anyway, the night is going great. I mean, I can't remember what song I put in. I always have 3 songs in my pocket because I'm like, one of these I'm gonna do.
Wait, literally?
Yeah, I mean, I think about what I'm gonna sing. I'm serious.
Wait, but you're patting your pocket to.
Yeah, I'm showing you that I have 3 songs ready to go.
But you mean in your head? You don't.
Yeah, and I'm like,
there's nothing in your pocket. You just patted your pocket. It's just like.
I write down the song.
He's saying he means he writes down 3 that he has ready to go.
Wait, you actually write them down on a slip of paper?
Yeah, and I just
Weird.
That's how it works.
Already weird.
Already weird. Wait, are you being sarcastic? Because I do think that's weird.
Yeah.
It is weird.
It is.
You have to write them down on a slip of paper.
Before you get there?
No.
I'm asking him.
Well, no, I kept one from last time because I had one from last time I didn't do, so I kept it in my
Prove
pocket.
to me right now that you
didn't wash your
don't have a
pants.
song.
No,
in your
I
pocket.
wore the same pants. I mean, but they didn't.
Is
got me. I didn't wash them. All right, whatever.
Is there a chance there's a song?
Sue me.
Is there a chance there's a song like at large in your pocket right now?
No, there's not. There might be one in my wallet, but I don't want to look.
I just wanted a record that it was important for me to focus in on that thing because it's an important detail. Callie, you're saying, oh yeah, you have to write. That was the chair. It's all karaoke. You have to write on a slip of paper. No, it's very important. You're saying you literally
He front loads.
you
it with
had
extra
unsung songs
I'm
written
just-
on
they're
slips of
loaded
karaoke
up.
paper
So
in your
case,
pocket.
in case I get stumped and I need something like a reserve. I got it there.
Could be like the teletype in tonight's Oscars. Could be the best thing. Could be the worst thing. I can't even tell. It's just
let me just
at
tell
least
you,
you're innovating.
When I've been doing that karaoke place for 5 weeks. And everyone's good, so I'm trying to I'm trying to compete with these people. So I'm really trying to bring my A game, and so I have reserves because I'm like, oh, maybe I'll do better on Happy Together. Maybe Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious will be better.
Always a fucking doozy.
Yeah, that's always a doozy.
Fuck yeah.
That
Okay.
one's hard, dude. That one's hard.
You squeeze off a little Mary Poppins and a fucking hardcore.
So you practice these songs at home?
No, I mean I love Mary Poppins, so that song is into my brain.
You memorize this song.
That song will never leave.
So do
my
it
brain.
right now.
No, fuck that. No, never.
No, come on. All right.
Califragilisticexpialidocious. When you whatever this is really running atrocious.
That doesn't. Okay. That's it. The.
Please stop doing it. Please stop. Don't ever do that again.
So anyway, I keep getting distracted here. So I'm
Okay, continue.
I'm excited. I think I put in Nina Cherry's Buffalo Stance.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is one of my favorite. Because rap is easy. You can just rap. You don't have to sing good.
Well, it's not always easy. I mean.
No, I know it's not always easy, but but you can just be like.
Nice try.
No, I mean.
That's not.
I'm this guy. I'm doing this. Here I go. Bubba Blue, and it's.
No, we were at karaoke in New York, and we rented one of those rooms. In New York, karaoke gets more lost in translation-y because it's New York and it's compressed, and it's you go to places and it's more OG Asian style, or a little. You're in a tiny room and this thing, and there was a young lady that came. It was a friend of a friend, and she had clearly. This is the first time I ever saw somebody who was like, "Oh, well, you've prepped this. You've practiced doing karaoke before, and this is your hits, and you're really rolling them out."
Fucking rapped the fuck out of
the Busta Rhymes. She did a Busta Rhymes song.
She did Busta Rhymes and fucking blew the
But she
roof
fucking
off.
nailed it. And it was okay, that's a new way to have fun.
Never looked at the words. Knew it the whole.
Yeah,
and I got you all in check. That one.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. What
I love Busta
okay,
Rhymes.
all right. Well, I don't know why. As I'm saying, it doesn't matter. I interrupted. Continue your story.
Well, anyway, so then I think I went up pretty early. And is he all right?
I think Schrab has to go see us.
All right, Schrab had a heart out. He's got to go to
hear the story. All right, it's fine.
No,
I'll tell you later, buddy.
He's been disruptive, and he should.
I love him. I'm gonna hug him. I love him. He's my buddy.
Rob Schrab, everybody.
All right, thank you, Rob.
Rob Schrab, everybody.
He has his charm.
All the acquaintance be forgotten.
Schrab, and all Rob Schrab. Now I want him to leave every week. So sing Old Lang Syne with Rob Schrab and
event with Rob.
That's fun.
Leaving. It's very exciting. Yeah.
Old Rob Schrab. shrubs and shrubs and shrubs.
You guys are more excited when he left than when he came.
I know.
It's like funny.
I hate to see him leave, but I love to watch him walk away.
Poor Rob. He's great. We love him. I'm just trying to have his back.
All right.
So anyway, I think I did.
You were going to do Nina Cherry. You signed up.
I think I did do Nina Cherry, and it was exhausting. It's like 6 minutes, so I'm up there just fucking.
Oh, Buffalo Stance will take it out of you, man.
No,
she's got a lot of. She does a lot of rapid, but then she's got that hook. What's the hook?
Don't get fresh with me.
Like? Yeah. Oh, the hook is. Who's looking good today?
Yeah.
Who's looking good in every way?
Yeah.
Like, don't mess with me.
That's a fun one.
And I'm not a girl, so I'm singing it like a girl, so it's fun,
Okay.
I'm having fun.
All right.
I'm trying to be fun. Anyway, so I did my song.
Hashtag singing like a girl.
Yeah, I'm singing like a girl. Anyway, I did my song. It's fine, whatever. I think I can't remember who came after me.
I think you did it to great acclaim. I think the crowd was quite pleased.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I heard you talking on the video, and you were like going, "Oh, look at Abed go!" Like.
Oh yeah, I was on board.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Big fan, yeah.
Karaoke plays?
So I had a fun time.
You did it?
I came
You
off
nailed it?
stage, having a great time. The night is going great. And then I think I saw Jeff, like they called your name, right?
No.
They never called your name?
No.
You're getting the story wrong.
Callie Kazoo, get up here. Callie Fontecchio, come to the stage.
She was there.
Let's have some.
I mean, I was super drunk.
She's the Bernstein to his Woodward. Let's fucking get this right.
Let's back up. Okay, first thing.
Did you already
Jeff
say,
did.
first of all, Callie's saying Callie's new album is out, and her song was the one that was playing in the
Thank
beginning?
you.
I've been
Thank you
playing
for
her song
reminding-
all night long. What's the new record called?
Contrary to popular belief, and that song was called "Hey Look," and you can check out the music video online, which has Willie Roberts in it, and Demorge Brown,
And I was cut out.
and Kate Cronin.
I was also cut out.
Abed was cut out. But,
Yeah, I was in the video, but
Thank
I was
you.
cut out. It's fine.
All right, enough. Now work for my interest.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's good that I was cut out because it'd be another thing to explain to my parents.
Everyone was dressed as a woman.
Yeah, because I was dressed like a woman.
All right, enough. It's
All right.
been plugged.
Enough.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
been plugged, yeah.
So, first thing we do, there's only a few people in this room. You do live karaoke, not, it's similar to this. You're on a stage and whatever. Jeff walked in. It's not like a private room. I just wanted to clarify that.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big room, a
bar.
A bar room in a hotel. First thing Jeff does is he goes and he puts money in the tip jar. He puts $5.
Well, there's a stipulation. Some people said he put more than $5. Did I talk to people about the story?
Wait, can I just say?
Who said he put more than $5?
Weissel said he put more.
I can settle that part of it right off the bat. When we got there was only about maybe 10, 15 people there total. Then a little later, there was maybe 30 people.
It started to fill up.
I signed up fairly early on.
Yes.
And when I signed up, I wrote down a song, gave it to, there's a guy and a gal there. I gave them a $5 bill. I put a $5 bill in their little jug. And that was the only money in that jug.
He was the first tipper. It was early in the night.
So then I sat down, and then time passes.
And then Abed goes on, and I go on, and we put in our slips of paper at the same time as Jeff. And then, tons of people were going on, and Jeff's like, well, what's going on? How come I'm not getting called? So he walks over, and he has a little discussion. Me and Abed don't understand what's going on. He goes onto the stage and says, worst karaoke place ever.
Well, no,
we're like, making
there
a
was
joke?
there was a conversation that happened in between.
Yeah, so but we didn't find that out until he came over to us. I was like, is he joking? And then we realized as he walked over, I was like, oh, Jeff's mad.
I walked over and said,
mad.
like it's a place where there's regulars there that they're going to get preferential treatment. I understand that. I'm all for that because I go to other karaoke places where I am the beneficiary of that preferential treatment.
Right.
So I dig that. So somebody comes in after I signed up and they got up first, hooray. But now I think some people sang twice in front of me, and also there's people that came in way after me.
I think you're paying too much attention to who's singing when.
Well, I was saying
because I'm really drunk and I'm just they call my name.
It
I go
was.
up.
This
so
is
I
basically.
walked over, and I have to say, I was in all good faith and all good climate. Walked over there and said,
Yeah, I was excited to see you go up.
I said, I just want to check how far away am I? And she showed me the list, and I was nowhere fucking anywhere on it. I said, what? She was like, she goes, did you sign up? I'm like, yeah, I signed up like a while back. And the guy's like, yeah, I don't think you did. And so they showed me. Then he puts my name down at the bottom list. I'm like, no, I was here when there was nobody here. And they're like, yeah, well, you're on the list now. I said, do you see the $5 now? Do you remember that conversation that happened? Where I walked up when there was nobody in here, and I signed up and handed you, we all spoke to each other, and I gave you a $5 bill, and it went into this tip jar. And they're like, well, yeah, but you're, yeah, I don't remember. You're on it now. And so I was like, yeah, but now you're just lying to me. And the woman takes the $5 bill and hands it back. Here. And so I took it and I went.
I didn't see that.
I took it and went rip, and threw it in her face. I go,
Oh my God!
Here's your $5 bill.
And she took the shreds and she snorted them, and then she like shit them out. And...
Just being
Holy
fucking.
shit!
I didn't see
Fucking
that.
wait! This
You
is
told me about it.
I was just being lied
on
to.
stage.
Just being lied to. They go, well, you're up next. I go, no, they said, you're not going on. I took the mic when hey, everybody, shittiest karaoke place in the universe. I walked up there.
We thought it was a joke. We're like, what's happening?
Now,
I thought it was. You said you thought he was making fun of the guy before him.
no, I was making fun of the two assholes running karaoke.
There was like there was a fake Axl
some
Rose
poor
right
guy just
before-
finished doing Elvis, and it's like
and then Jeff
he's like his therapist convinced him to go out and
It's like a.
risk judgment in a safe way.
It was-
Wise men say,
It's like the stand-up guy.
Just switch that with
falling in
Axl Rose.
love with you, and then Jeff comes up, worst karaoke place ever.
No.
And it's just like he just
stand-up
he
guy
crushes a bag of potato chips
Nothing-
and pours them all over his face.
I
goes
did
over
this
and
to an
hangs
empty
up.
stage. It was to an empty stage. Then I got my shit together, told a couple people that were there. So I'm pretty sure I'm not allowed to be here anymore.
So wait, what I didn't find out is that you were in the hallway with like a security guard
I
and the
saw
lady
that.
for a
Yeah,
long
that was-
time.
It's security.
That was scary.
I went right out and called a lift to bone the fuck out. And I got out in the hallway, like leaving the bar, like leaving the hotel, and a guy with the ear monitor and the suit.
Burbank, California.
Comes up to me and he goes, with a woman, I think who's also probably like some sort of manager at the hotel. And like, sir, you have to go. I'm like, oh no, I believe me, I'm leaving. I'm calling my car right now. Like, I'm not
I saw
wanted
you.
here.
I saw like a long conversation, and then I asked
And
Callie,
they were
like,
quite
should I
cool.
go over
And they're
there?
like,
and
like, you have to go. I'm like, I wouldn't stay here on a bet. Like, I'm going. I said, and believe me, I'm sorry if this ever involves you. I'm not going to cause any trouble. Like I'm simply leaving. Like I'm just calling a car. We can walk outside to where the car is coming, and that was the end of the story. However, I've never ripped up currency and thrown it in somebody's face.
That's
what shocked
That
me.
is amazing.
That shocked me. I've never seen Jeff so angry.
Like five.
They lied to me.
When
They
you
lied
came back
me.
to me and you were just like, "Fuck this place."
There was $5 in that fucking
never
jar,
seen you
and they
mean.
pretended like
I've
we
never
had never
seen Jeff
met.
angry. Yeah, I was
Like on stage, like telling everyone to fuck off. It was.
Also,
it was
I
was like,
crazy.
they did a number
I don't
on this
presume
guy.
that
Like,
$5 in the plastic Costco pretzel jar that you took the label off and like scrubbed it down so it didn't look like there was a pretzel label on there. That is your shitty
Holiday
tip jar.
Inn.
I don't presume
funny
that
thing-
$5 jars. That $5 in that jar entitles me to shit, but just don't fucking pretend that we never spoke because it was within the hour and we were fucking there.
You know what's funny is every
wasn't
time
being
I've
rude to
gone,
them.
I've
oh, here's your money. I'm like, here's your fucking money, lady.
Also, Jeff is the only 6-foot guy in a suit.
Right. Well, no,
Everyone else was dressed like
hard to make.
Bono.
I've never.
I'm not saying I'm a hero.
Bono,
I felt.
I mean,
I was ashamed
it's
of myself.
Friday.
I did not. I still did not feel good about that. I'm not saying I'm a good guy. What I did do is fuck off into Koreatown. Went to a karaoke place where it was fucking a groovy Tuesday, man. It was really
I'm
good.
sure. I'm
Of
sure.
course, he went to a better one.
So,
I wanted to go
five-
We
with
should have all gone there.
5 fucking minutes after you left, Jeff D. Is Jeff D there? Jeff D.
They didn't even know.
I wasn't on that list. I saw the list. They showed it to me, and they gave me the fucking short shrift.
It was an accident, is what I'm thinking.
There's no accident.
I
in
just want to
karaoke.
point out that
No, they called him twice.
if
They
Jeff
called him
had done
2
that
more
on
times.
Twitter, it would be called a meltdown.
Yeah.
That's called a meltdown.
I honestly,
I
He
tore
melted down.
I never tipped until that night.
No, Dan, you
And
would
I always got up.
Dan, you would have taken $1,005 bills and torn it up to everybody.
No, I would have fucking. I mean, believe me, I'm not. There's a lot of fascinating things are happening. I brought Abed up here to exploit him. I thought he was going to be the guy in the jar. Like, you are definitely you are. I'm not saying I'm not on your side.
I'm
but
fucking
this is,
Batman.
But you were wrong. Like, this is worth talking about. Yeah. This was worth talking
That's
about.
why I texted you. I'm like, I feel like
Wait,
you
Gwen,
should
is
know
Gwen
this.
here? Gwen, Betty, Gwen, get up here.
Gwen, baby.
Gwen from where are you from? Delaware? Iowa. Shit. Gwen was
I
there.
have an interesting story about
Gwen, get up here.
I got an interesting story
This is Gwen Beatty, everybody.
about you guys. Hey Jeff, real quick.
That applause is very apprehensive. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening?"
I was
We're a
buying
little in the
drink.
weeds.
I was at the bar buying a drink, and you were there with your two friends. I didn't know them, but they were talking about you.
Right.
And I was eavesdropping because they didn't know that I knew you.
Okay.
And they were saying like, who wears a suit to a bar like this?
Right.
And I thought that was funny.
All right,
but
now what's
I was
going on?
gonna tell
People want to know if Gwen's the bouncer at the karaoke place. They need to know.
Gwen is from Iowa. I met her. You're traveling. I met her at the drawing room, and that day I said, my friend Abed, real Abed from Community. She's like, oh, sure, I know Community.
Real Abed from Community.
Yeah, well, Jeff was building me up. Yeah.
I was saying we're talking about karaoke. I said I'm going to do karaoke with my friend Abed, who is famously the inspiration for Abed from Community. We went, but Gwen, you texted me today and said you have been kicked out of 3 places in 2 nights.
Yeah, I've never been kicked out of a place, and I came to LA for 1 day, and I've been kicked out of 3. So,
including a Holiday Inn in Burbank, California.
yeah, but yours was my favorite for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I destroyed.
It was $5, by the way.
I
It
destroyed
wasn't
Lincoln's
more, it was
effigy.
$5.
What a birthday! What a birthday!
Good
I
job.
am sad though because it is a cool karaoke place. There's some weirdos there, and you got like the worst end of it.
I didn't like the sound setup.
Hey, you should say before all the Jeff crazy shit happened.
Bad speakers.
My friend Ben Page, you know Ben Page.
I know Ben Page.
Yeah, he's a karaoke genius, and he went up and he did like Pink Floyd The Wall, like one of the songs, and then like they had some sort of like the version of it was shitty, and in the middle of the song he just walked off the stage.
Shit.
Yeah, and he's
Sounds
like,
like
he's like that version sucks.
It was an
Fuck
off
that.
night.
Yeah, and I'm like, you can't just walk off the stage in the middle of the song, dude. Like, I felt bad. I was like,
Sounds like I'm kind of a hero for not going to your birthday.
I think so. It's quite a scene.
Oh, yeah, Dan,
Well,
you're off the hook, man. You're off the hook.
Try staying there and doing karaoke after that happens. It's impossible. It's like nobody's having fun. You know?
All right, Abed, what other ideas do you have that you could try to explain?
What ideas? What? I didn't know I'd have ideas coming on here.
Do you have any? You know, you're famous for having pitched a restaurant idea where.
Oh yeah. Oh, he wants more ideas.
Do you have any inventions or shit you want to lay on us? Or like any?
It's just a hope. It's just a hope. It's not.
He's hoping for something.
Yeah. But no, it's okay.
Don't make up on
Wait,
the.
wait,
Can I
Abed,
talk about my spec I'm writing?
No, will you
Because
talk?
that's kind of an idea.
Will you talk about the cop that hit on you?
Oh,
Is it-
the cop. But I'm saving that for GVP though. Should I?
First of all,
All right,
they're GVP now.
I was saving that for their episode. But all right, I'll do it. I'll talk
When
about
Grandma's
it.
virginity starts churning out once a week, they can have
Yeah,
exclusives. but-
Justin and Ryan Ridley.
Can I get a hit of that? What is that? Is that
That's medication. I have a prescription, and I pulled it out, and it was.
I had to ask.
I don't want to cause chaos.
I see.
Let's all ground ourselves.
Wait, you want the cop story, the lady cop story?
I'd like it.
And also, I want to play Super Fight like you guys played in Chicago too. Can we do that tonight or no?
I want to hear about getting kicked out of 3 places in one.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
Let's do all that.
Gwen, what were the other 2 joints that you got bounced out of?
Wait, how did you get kicked out of the karaoke
I
place?
kicked myself out of a Holiday Inn Burbank. She was there for that
he
one.
left. He was done. At
All
some
right.
point.